They were all about the celebration, all about fun and games. Get out of here, Barry.
Hailing from Melbourne and representing the Brat Pack, he weighed in at 85 kilos. He is one half of the MCW Tag Team Champions, and he is the 2021 Ballroom Brawl winner. This is Mitch Waterman!
But how can he compete in a singles match against a former MCW champion in Slex?
And his opponents.
Now, this is such an important match for Slex, because Slex, he believes he is the gatekeeper of Australian wrestling, and his first opponent in that is Mitch Waterman. Slex has everything to prove after he lost to Adam Brooks in that grueling 3 stages of hell match at MCW Homecoming. For Mitch, this is the biggest match of his career. For Slex, it's just another night at the office, because Slex has had the biggest matches
from
at
Melbourne
MCW.
and weighing in at 94 kilos is the business Slex!
Slex has wrestled the likes of Okada, Pete Dunne, Adam Brooks, Loverboy, Lockie Hendricks, and tonight he faces Mitch Waterman. Mitch Waterman is in a world that he doesn't know, because Mitch Waterman is in the ring with the business Slex. I am very intrigued by how this match goes, Lindsay. Mitch may have been celebrating a little too hard, but there is no celebrating when you are in the ring with one of the best this country has ever produced in Slex.
I'm glad that there's something we can finally agree upon. This match not originally on our card, but what a match it is. Fresh off his Ballroom Brawl victory, perhaps getting a little too big for his boots, is Mitch Waterman. The business Slex come out here, called him a mid-carder at best.
Well, Mitch has a lot to prove. As a main event talent like myself, we're a very rare breed, Lindsay.
Intensity right now. Very interesting, neither of these men were prepared for a match tonight, and now within an hour, here they are in the middle of the ring, squaring off with each other.
Well, like I was saying before you came back on, Slex has wrestled the likes of Okada, Pete Dunne, Adam Brooks, Loverboy. Mitch Waterman has not had those big matches. This is his big test tonight.
Of course, Mitch Waterman, best known as one half of the MCW Tag Team Champions, the greatest tag team champions this company has ever had. Longest reign, most title victories. Slex has won all the titles that this company has to offer. Not only that, he's won them across an entire decade. He has been great since day one. Now, Loverboy, I know you've been in the ring with both of these men. What are some of the insights you can give us about what might be their keys to victory?
Well, Mitch is very explosive. It's a very fast match. If Mitch keeps it fast, he probably has the advantage. Slex has a lot of size. Slex is very muscular, but Slex is also an Iron Man, to be frankly honest. It is hard to gas him out. So for Mitch, my best guess is just go as fast as you can and try and exhaust the business.
Of course, Mitch Waterman, predominantly a tag team competitor, but has wrestled in singles bouts all over the country.
Nice headlock takedown there by Slex. very technical start. I think this is a disadvantage to Mitch Waterman because Slex, like I said, look at all the people he's wrestled. Look at the experience. Look at the size Slex has. Mitch needs to get this quick.
And of course as well, usually in the tag team division, you have that really explosiveness in your moveset because then you can tag your partner, recover, and come back in for some more explosiveness. But he's not going to get that here. Alternative though, Mitch has also been used to very long matches where he's constantly cycling through fresh opponents. It might be a unique twist for him here where he can take someone, work them down, and they don't get that recovery themselves.
Look at this, Slex standing in the middle of this ring, marking his territory. Oh, Mitch runs into it. Nice arm drag there by Slex. This is, the crowd behind Mitch Waterman tonight. Wow.
Both these men fan favourites. We saw last month at the Thornbury Theatre. They exploded when Mitch Waterman won the Ballroom Brawl. How did he win that again?
I'm not going to mention it. Look at Slex slowing down this pace. He isn't letting Mitch get an inch. Slex is keeping it at his pace. What he's come to. Oh! And Mitch being a bit cheeky there by stomping on the foot.
Even now, throws him out the corner, reversal, springs up, goes under. This is that fast pace you were talking about. Ducks the clothesline, ducks the back elbow, getting ready, leapfrog now. Comes
and Slex taking it down, going for the cover. 1, 2. Look at that, Slex just keeping his pace, not letting Mitch get anything.
I feel Waterman went to the well, excuse the pun, once too many times. Duck under and avoided 3 moves. Slex finally had enough and pinpointed exactly where he was.
This is the thing with Slex. You can't get cocky. You can't do these things. You got to be quick on Slex. Slex ain't going to take your shit.
Waterman now looking to get a bit of a breather here. His partner, Nick Berry now. That looks like some concern in Berry's eye. Oh, he's really taking a breather just behind us here.
Look, Nick is just hyping him up. It's a different experience being in the ring. There we go. It's a different experience being in the ring with someone like Slex. Nick Berry leaving the theatre. Mitch Waterman wants to do this himself.
We saw there, Unit said, hey man, this match, what's it for? Let's go in there and show him what the Brat Pack's all about. Mitch has said, no, if I'm going to do this, if I'm going to be the Ballroom Brawl winner and succeed, I need to step it up. And here he is, going on his own.
And what better man to go against than Slex? Slex is the business. His whole life is the business. Signed to Ring of Honor, a company that is proud of pure technical wrestling. Mitch wants to be in that league.
Stalemate there, which I would actually say is a bit of a win for Waterman. Waterman now with the side headlock.
I still think Mitch needs to be explosive. Being slow with Slex can be such a disadvantage.
We did see when he tried to be explosive earlier, he nearly swallowed some of his teeth. Shoots him off now.
Knocks him down!
And doesn't the crowd appreciate it?
Mitch Waterman's demeanor has changed since Nick Berry has left this theatre.
Ducks under. Head scissors!
Hurricane Rana, idiot, and a drop kick to follow.
And now it is Slex taking some time out and gathering himself here. Mitch Waterman has ascended. And now look at that, Slex looking to come back in quickly. Spring.
This is such a big win for Mitch Waterman, and he's going for the dive. Oh, and he misses. See, that's inexperience from Mitch Waterman there. Oh
my goodness.
Went to the well one too many times, to quote yourself, Lindsay.
Throws it in there. Have a look at the look on Slex. Tight
straight away pin. Look, Slex is a very intelligent wrestler. Every movement has a purpose, and Slex with that pin is just trying to exhaust Mitch Waterman.
Not only that, we saw he had a lot of the technical wrestling to start with. Now he's just starting to grind Mitch down. Oh, the stomps, the chops. We saw the back drop onto the rail outside there. He is starting to pick this kid apart.
Well, to be honest, I think Slex is a little bit mad. Mitch got the better of him. Slex, like I was saying, he is almost the gatekeeper of Australian wrestling. For Mitch to get the better of him, that's insulting. Oh. Like, this is not going to be easy for Mitch Waterman.
Not at all. Now we know both of these men have unique finishing moves. Of course, Slex has the Slexecution and the close of business. Mitch Waterman has got that super kick of his. You have felt both. What is it like once one of those moves connects? Is it even possible to recover when they hit?
It rattles you. You're getting a foot to the face as hard as they can. Oh, Mitch getting some momentum here.
Oh, no. Oh, look at that strength you were talking about. The blood rushing to his head. Slammed down.
What I want to point out is that Slex is doing stuff that will hurt the back of Mitch Waterman. Like you were saying with that super kick. To do that super kick, you need a back twerk. And I think Slex is being very intelligent with what he's targeting.
Also, we know that Mitch Waterman has that explosiveness, that ability to just strike suddenly a lot harder when your back is giving out. And then, here we go. He goes back to this again, working him down, grinding him down. He was frustrated before, took out a bit of anger on Mitch, now going back to basics, maybe a bit of business school, if you will.
Because Slex is smart. He composed himself. You get angry in the ring. You're fighting another human. But Slex is smart. He's not going to let Mitch get the better of him.
Throws him over the top. Slex recovers. Oh, big shoulder into the gut. Flips over, rolls him up, stands up. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Nice boot there by Slex.
One after the other. He was ready for Mitch. Mitch hangs on, ducks. Oh, big forearm there. Oh! Oh, God. That's it. He's done. He's done.
Him. Count to 100. Oh! I've got to give credit to Mitch Waterman. A lesser Waterman would have kicked out.
What we are seeing right now, he's got this Ballroom Brawl contract. He can have this title match whenever he wants. He doesn't have to win this match with Slex. There's nothing on the line for him right now.
Hey, I got to agree with Slex. Stay down, Mitchie. The twerk on the neck there. Oh. Just kicking him at the head. Oh!
You know what? You don't see him doing this to an Adam Brooks.
Yeah, because he wants the best out of Mitch Waterman. He wants to see the best Mitch that he can be.
Whoa! Mitch Waterman firing up now, unloading on the former champion, sending him into the corner, right after right after right. Referee having to get between them now.
Mitch Waterman wants this. He needs to beat Slex.
And it was that separation there that gave the former champ time to recover. Mitch holds on, kick of his own to the head.
Mitch
Slex
going up to the top rope.
Slex is staggered. Drop kick off the top.
Get the cover, Mitch. Get the goal.
The wise head rolls to the outside. Oh, Mitch, you tried this before. It didn't end well. But
Over the top rope flip by Mitch Waterman there, pulling out all the stops against the business.
And he's up, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the pain on his face, but he is fighting through it all.
Roll him in the ring, pin him, Mitch. He's got some momentum. He's got to be as fast as he can here.
Oh, Slex though staggering to his feet, knows he can't stay on his back.
Sling
blade slams him down, quick cover. Ooh.
Was that everything Mitch Waterman has?
He still hasn't hit him with the super kick yet. He's still got that in his back pocket. I truly believe if he can hit that on Slex, it'll be over.
He's picking him up. What has he got in store here?
Oh, he's such a big man. There's a 10-kilo difference between them.
I think Mitch Waterman's back gave out after that previous onslaught by Slex.
This is not a position he wants to be in. He's smiling, Mitch. He's loving this. He is relishing the opportunity to go toe-to-toe with the best this country has to offer.
These two are beating the crap out of each other.
That one in the throat. He felt that.
They are trying to exhaust each other. But this is also a test for both men. They want this. They need this.
Well, you saw there Slex waiting for Mitch to come and fire back, and now elbow, forearm, back and forth, one after the other. Spins around, Mitch ducks, gets ready, shoots him off the ropes.
Oh, backslide. Oh, no.
No.
Oh.
He blocks the clothesline. Kick there. Slex still on his feet. That is the heart of a champion there. Ducks under the clothesline.
Lariat!
Folded him up onto the back of his neck.
Slex not wasting any time.
Sets him up for that torture rack.
And he covers him. Mitch Waterman kicks out and the crowd is elated.
You saw the exhaustion on Slex there. If anything, I feel that was a little bit of a lazy cover. He just collapsed on top of him. Didn't get the coverage across the chest and shoulders. Mitch kicks out. We are still continuing.
I think Slex may be a little shocked. You know, like we said, Mitch Waterman is a tag team specialist and has gone far and beyond in this singles match.
He's gone beyond my expectations, anyone in this room, and including Slex's by the look of it.
What is Slex doing here?
He's saying that's it. Could be thinking Slexecution, could be thinking close of business. Oh.
Not even telling him to stay down, just
now
get
he
up.
wants it. Now he wants him to get up. Now he wants to put him away. Getting ready. I reckon this is the Slexecution now. Getting ready, here it comes. Super, no, he caught the super kick, spins him around.
Oh. I hate to say it, shades of Ballroom Brawl there. Oh, no,
Pin! Oh, I thought he had him. Misses it again. Oh, he got the super kick, he's got him, cover!
Kicks out. How?
But he's up. He's not resting.
Not wasting any time.
Come on, Mitch. Oh! Brainbuster onto his knee. He's got him down. What's it?
Cover him.
Mitch,
Cover
you
him.
don't have time. Stay on him. He's going up top. What the hell is he thinking? Moonsaults?
What is Mitch doing here?
Second of hesitation, he lost his balance. Oh! There it is. The springboard, and now Slexecution. Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Here is your winner, the Business Slex.
Mitch Waterman made a crucial mistake. He could have covered Slex, but instead he chose to go up to the top rope and try something new, and it has cost him the win tonight.
He may not have come away with the win, but I believe he has certainly come away with a newfound respect from these fans and from Slex himself.
I'm going to be honest, that was a very good showing. That was a great match. I just can't believe Mitch Waterman made that stupid mistake.
Waterman still down, absolutely spent, gave it his all. Slex sticking around. Said, I told you.
Hey,
Wow.
he did. Slex told him so. Too much celebrating for Mitch Waterman.